Hello and welcome. This is Aileen. Some of my students ask, should I read the PMBOK guide 3 times? I find this a funny question. As you may know, many PMP instructors, as well as PMP study guides, will say, read the PMBOK guide 3 times. What do I think of this idea? I think this idea is total BS. BS? Blind stupidity. My son Nick is taking a college-level Spanish course. At the beginning of each session, the instructor will ask an open-ended question in Spanish. The students need to take out a piece of paper and write a short essay, again in Spanish, to answer the question. How do most of the students study for this? Most of the students study by memorizing vocabulary. Does this work for them? No, it doesn't work at all because they don't know how to write an essay using appropriate Spanish grammar. How does this relate to the PMBOK guide? I see memorizing Spanish vocabulary similar to reading the PMBOK guide over and over again. You may get a lot of words in your head, but do you really understand how to manage a project? So how do we pass the PMP exam? I think we pass by understanding how to get scenario-based questions correct. Well, how do we do that? I think there's 2 basic ways to approach this, and most of us should use a combination of both. 1, we need to understand project management, not memorize a bunch of terminology. So how do we understand project management? By getting a good study guide that is process group based. You heard me, process group based, not knowledge area based. We manage projects through process groups, initiating, planning, executing, not through knowledge areas. A second thing I think we need to do is we need to do what many people call deliberate practice. We need to work on hundreds and hundreds of sample questions. How many? I think most of us need at least 1,000 sample questions. In conclusion, do I think we need to read the PMBOK guide 3 times to pass the exam? No. In fact, I think it hurts us to read the PMBOK guide over and over again. How would I use the PMBOK guide if I was studying for the exam? I would use it similar to a reference book or even a dictionary. I would look up terminology in the PMBOK guide. I certainly would look at the figures. No, I would not read the PMBOK guide cover to cover, and I certainly wouldn't read the PMBOK guide 3 times. A bonus idea I'd like to share with you. I've created a new group on Facebook. Okay? I call it PMP Exam Prep Tribe with Aileen. Again, PMP Exam Prep Tribe with Aileen. My suggestion, join our group, review our sample questions, and feel free to ask your own questions. This is Aileen, and good luck on your PMP exam.